Imagine taking a month to digest a single meal. Welcome to the world of the sloth, the slowest mammal on Earth. In the lush canopies of Central and South America, sloths have adapted a lifestyle that is the epitome of slow living. Their metabolic rate is astonishingly low, which directly influences their leisurely pace of life. This slow metabolism is crucial as it allows sloths to thrive on a diet that is low in nutrients and energy, primarily leaves. Why such a slow digestion, you might ask? Well, it's all about survival. In the rainforest, food is not always plentiful. By digesting food slowly, sloths can extract every possible nutrient from their diet. This methodical processing of their meals means they require less food over time, which is perfect for their energy-conserving lifestyle. Moreover, their sluggish movements blend perfectly with their environment, helping them avoid the eyes of predators. This slow digestion isn't just a quirky trait, it's a vital adaptation for survival. Every movement counts when you're a sloth. These creatures take the art of energy conservation to a whole new level, embodying the phrase, "slow and steady wins the race," in every aspect of their lives. Sloths possess an exceptionally low metabolic rate, which means they burn energy at a slower pace than almost any other mammal. This is crucial because their diet primarily consists of leaves, which are low in nutrients and hard to digest. To optimize their energy usage, sloths move languidly through the treetops, traveling less than 40 meters on an average day. This slow pace isn't just about laziness, it's a strategic choice to conserve energy and avoid drawing the attention of predators. Their deliberate movements and the ability to remain motionless for hours help minimize their energy expenditure even further. Living their lives in the slow lane allows sloths to thrive on fewer resources than most mammals would need. In a world where energy is limited, sloths are the ultimate conservationists. Sloths spend nearly their entire life in the trees. But why? Imagine a world where your home, your food, and your safety are all located in a leafy canopy high above the ground. For sloths, this is not just imagination, it's reality. Living in the treetops offers several remarkable advantages that have shaped their unique way of life. Firstly, the height provides a formidable barrier against many ground-based predators. Up in the branches, sloths are mostly out of reach from the likes of jaguars and snakes. This elevated home acts almost like a castle, keeping them safe as they lounge lazily among the branches. Moreover, their food is just a slow arm's reach away. Leaves, their primary diet, are abundant in the canopy. This proximity to food is crucial for an animal that conserves energy as meticulously as the sloth does. Every leaf eaten is a carefully calculated act of survival. Indeed, the treetops are not just a home, but a fortress for these creatures. Sloths are not just slow, they're practically invisible in the wild. This masterful disguise is all thanks to their unique fur, which does much more than keep them warm. The coarse and grooved texture of sloth fur creates the perfect environment for algae to thrive. As these green guests settle in, they transform the sloth's appearance, blending it seamlessly into the lush canopies of the rainforest. This isn't just a happy accident. The relationship between sloths and their algae tenants is symbiotic. While the algae gain a place to live, they confer a brilliant green hue to the sloth's fur, enhancing its camouflage among the leaves and branches. This natural cloak is vital, as it helps sloths avoid the eyes of predators like eagles and jaguars, who would love a slow-moving meal. Moreover, the algae offer more than just camouflage. They are believed to provide nutrients to the sloths through their skin, although the specifics of this nutrient transfer are still a topic of research. Camouflage is an art, and sloths are the masters of disguise. Contrary to popular belief, sloths aren't always solitary. In the lush canopies of Central and South America, the sloth leads a life that might seem lonely at first glance, but a closer look reveals a more complex social structure. Primarily, the bond between a mother and her baby is profound and enduring. For nearly 6 months, a baby sloth clings to its mother, learning all the essentials of survival, from navigating the treetops to choosing the best leaves to eat. Aside from parental care, sloths do engage in social interactions, though these are less frequent and less understood. During the mating season, female sloths emit a high-pitched scream to attract males. This call can lead to small gatherings of sloths, usually for the purpose of reproduction, but occasionally it results in brief social interactions. Furthermore, sloths occasionally visit communal spots, particularly certain trees, where they might interact with other sloths who are using the area for similar purposes like feeding or resting. Even the slowest creatures on Earth need some company. What makes a sloth's anatomy so unique? Well, let's delve into the fascinating bodily adaptations that make these creatures the epitome of arboreal life. Starting with their limbs, sloths possess extraordinarily long arms and legs, which are significantly longer in proportion to their bodies compared to most mammals. This elongation is crucial, as it aids them in reaching distant branches with minimal energy expenditure. Hanging from these branches are sloths' iconic hooked claws. These are not merely nails, but are curved, formidable structures that allow sloths to maintain a secure grip on tree limbs for hours, even while sleeping. This gripping ability is so efficient that sloths often remain hanging from branches even after they pass away. Another remarkable aspect is their necks. Sloths have an unusually flexible neck that can rotate up to 270 degrees, granting them a nearly panoramic view of their surroundings. This is due to their cervical vertebrae, which are more in number than seen in other mammals, including humans. Evolution has sculpted sloths into perfect tree dwellers. Do sloths really sleep all day? It's a common myth that these languid creatures are perpetual nappers, snoozing away their lives in the treetops. However, the reality is quite different and rather fascinating. Contrary to popular belief, wild sloths actually sleep about 10 hours a day. This is a stark contrast to their captive counterparts, who can sleep for up to 20 hours a day. The difference likely stems from the varying levels of activity required in a natural habitat versus a controlled environment. In the wild, sloths need to be more alert to fend off predators and search for food. During their waking hours, sloths are anything but idle. They meticulously navigate through the canopy, eat leaves, and even socialize a bit. Their slow movements are deliberate, conserving energy for survival rather than due to constant fatigue. So, while it's easy to assume these creatures are just lazy, their sleep patterns are actually a sophisticated adaptation to their environment. Rest is crucial, and sloths know how to balance their sleep with survival. Surviving millions of years, today's sloths face new challenges. These gentle creatures, known for their slow-paced lifestyle, are increasingly threatened by the rapid changes in their environment. The primary menace to their survival is habitat destruction. Expansive deforestation for agriculture and urban development strips sloths of their natural homes in the rainforests of Central and South America. Climate change compounds these threats, altering the delicate balance of their ecosystems. Unpredictable weather patterns and increased temperatures can affect the growth of the foliage that forms the sloth's diet and shelter. However, hope is not lost. Numerous conservation programs are stepping up to protect these remarkable animals. Initiatives include reforestation projects, wildlife corridors that reconnect fragmented habitats, and laws that enforce stricter penalties against poaching and illegal logging. Furthermore, we can contribute to sloth conservation by supporting sustainable products and being mindful of our environmental impact. Understanding and protecting sloths is key to ensuring their survival for generations to come. As we've seen today, sloths are not just lazy animals. They are fascinating creatures perfectly adapted to their environment. Let's take a moment to marvel once more at these extraordinary beings. Starting with their laid-back lifestyle, sloths have redefined the meaning of slow. Their metabolism is so unhurried that it allows them to thrive on a diet that is low in energy, yet abundant in their leafy habitats. This slow pace conserves energy, which is crucial given their minimalistic diet. Living life in the treetops, sloths have mastered the art of arboreal existence. Their long limbs and hooked claws make them adept at navigating the canopy, where they spend the majority of their lives. Their fur, a thriving ecosystem in itself, doubles as an excellent camouflage, blending seamlessly with the mossy branches. Even more fascinating are their social interactions, subtle yet poignant, and their unique anatomical features, like their ability to turn their heads nearly 360 degrees. Sleep dominates their routine, embodying true tranquility, yet their existence is threatened by habitat destruction and climate change, reminding us of the urgent need for conservation efforts. So next time you think of taking it slow, remember, You're just catching up with a sloth.